think are the major religions of the world? Okay, so who wants to volunteer to share out the religions that they wrote down?
Christianity, Buddhism, Hinduism, and Muslim.
Eli, what'd you write down?
Christianity, Muslim, Jewish, Catholic, Islam.
Okay, so for the next part of the do now, I want you to write down the picture or a symbol that comes to mind when you think of the most practiced religion of the world. So, Drew, would you mind reading this?
Islam, Christianity, Buddhism, and Judaism.
So as you can see, pretty sure most of you drew a cross. So yes, Christianity is the most practiced religion in the world. Emily, who's that?
Jesus.
Yes. Yes, Heyman.
I know what the red one is. The sign, right?
Yes, for what religion?
Hinduism.
Yes, Hinduism, that's correct. So Chase, what do you think this one is for? Buddhism, yes. Kayla, what do you think this one is for?
Judaism.
So this one is for Sikhism, actually. So the males wear turbans around their heads. Eli, would you mind reading?
Christianity, founded in Jerusalem in the first century, developed from Judaism, the Old Testament. The New Testament included life, teachings, death, and the resurrection of Jesus Christ. One God exists in three parts: the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit.
Yes, so Christianity is rooted off from Judaism. So they share the Old Testament together. So Ceci, would you mind reading?
Expansion, religious tolerance granted by Emperor Constantine.
Whenever Judaism was in full reign throughout the area where Christianity was growing, Christianity was seen as something that was intensely hated by the general public. Whenever Emperor Constantine then converted to Christianity is when it started to be widely accepted in the Roman Empire. Christianity has many denominations. There's Protestant, Roman Catholic, and the Eastern Orthodox Church. Cameron, can I have you read until right here?
Sacred texts, or
Quran.
Quran, contain teaching of Muhammad that were revealed to him by Allah.
Islam was founded in the Middle East by Prophet Muhammad. And then the Hadith is what major Islamic countries follow as a legal basis. Rosine, would you mind reading from here?
5 pillars of Islam: ritual professions of faith, ritual prayers 5 times a day.
Okay, yes. So the major two divisions, kind of like Christianity has with Protestant, Catholic, and Eastern Orthodox, are Sunni and Shia. So the 5 pillars of Islam is something that Muslim people basically live by. Aaron, would you mind reading this?
Of expansion grew through the war between the Byzantine and Persian War.
The Muslims kind of blew up in the sense that their military was superb, and so they had the ability to grow and expand their lands because they fought with a lot of territories that they won. Grace, would you mind reading?
Okay. In Hinduism, there's no specific time of foundation. Developed from Vedic religion and Aran tradition.
And so they have something called the cycle of rebirth and karma. Throughout your life, you commit certain acts, whether they be good or bad, and this affects who you will be in your next life. There are 300 million gods in Hinduism, but this is all a collection or different kind of variations of the one god that is Brahma. Diana, would you mind reading all of those?
Brahmins, priests and teachers, kshatriyas, warriors and rulers,
Outcasts,
Yes.
street sweepers, and cleaners.
So this is the infamous caste system of India, and it is influenced by this, which is the Brahma, the gods, and this caste system influences the entirety of the Indian society. And it also rules in politics. Caitlin, would you mind reading until expansion?
originated in North India, founder Siddhartha Gautama.
So Buddhism did originate in India, and that's why Buddha does have influence in Hinduism. But Buddhism eventually moved on to East Asia. The Buddha was a high prince, and he lived a lavish life, and his parents guarded him from all suffering in the world. But then one day he did go outside, and he saw how much people around him were suffering, and he decided that he wanted to find a solution somehow.
Sikhism, developed in the Punjab region, India. in Pakistan, founded by Guru Nanak.
So Sikhism was also developed in parts of India and Pakistan, and that is where it is most prominent today still.
The divine incarnation, liberation results from being absorbed into God, no caste.
So this, as well as Hinduism, stayed very concentrated in the region that it is in today.
Originated in Jerusalem around 4,000 to 5,000 years ago. Basis is the agreement between God.
Abraham is one of the major founding prophets of Judaism. They have the Torah along with the Talmud and the Midrash, which are other major religious texts. So, Chase, how would you describe this picture? What's happening?
This dude and he's stabbing the son to sacrifice him.
Yes. So, as I was saying in the last slide, God basically told Abraham, go kill your son and I will give you what you want. Grace, would you mind reading?
Confucianism originated in China around 500 BCE. The founder was Confucius.
Yes, so Confucianism isn't a religion, so it's a philosophical tradition. And in Confucianism, respecting your elders and respecting your parents and respecting your teachers is so important to what Confucianism is. So this is Confucius. So I'm going to assign a religion to each of your tables, and I want you to kind of talk about a different hand jive that you could do, and then I'm going to pick someone to present it to the class. So I'll give you a few minutes to find that. It's just something that with your body that you could do in order to represent.
And then we also say what we're meaning, right?
Yeah, we can all have Haven Stable present first.
They just did the 5 colors.
Okay. So you said profession of faith, prayer 5 times a day, charity, fasting, no food. Okay, good.
Basically, we did the caste system
Okay.
and then over head, shoulders, knees, and toes.
Like
So
that.
it's Brahmins, Kshatriyas, Vaishyas, Shudras, and then untouchable.
So
Brahmins, and then Kshatriyas, Vaishyas, Shudras,
Untouchables.
I like it. I like it. Okay, Chase. So Father, Son, Holy Spirit, and then you said Bible. So right now I want you to write down your 3 biggest takeaways. With the religions that I gave you before, I want you to pick a representative to draw the picture or a symbol that symbolizes your religion. And so basically we're going to play Pictionary. So I'll start in 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 gets a point. I'll start in 1, 2, 3.
Buddhism.
You 2 got a point. I'll start in 1, 2, 3. Team 2 wins. Would someone like to volunteer for whatever the takeaways were?
Hinduism has a very strict caste system that has a very large influence on their society.
And that Confucianism is like a philosophical religion.
Good. So do you guys have any questions for me in terms of religion?